guys. Around really quick. Okay, so I'm back temporarily. Trying to get out of the car, and I'm at the realtors, our local realtors building. I'll show you guys. I don't know why I'm out of breath all of a sudden. Hi everybody. Let me see, is there a sign on this side? I don't think there's a sign on this side. But look, so there are, when they built this building, they allowed some of the agents to buy like a brick and dedicate it to someone. So I think it's pretty cool. But anyway, let me stand in the shade. So I wanted to come back on and talk a little bit for a second. So my name is Rashida Clark, and I am a realtor, and that's our local realtor building that you see behind me. Our local association is called the Virginia Peninsula Association of Realtors. We call it BPAR. Hi everybody, it's coming on. I wanted to talk a little bit about going too far above your pre-approval amount. It's dangerous. And I know, everybody's still looking and thinking that they're going to get a deal. So everybody wants to go above their amount. Typically, when I set people up on email to get information from me, I usually only go about $5,000, give or take, above their price. So for example, say they're looking for, thanks for the hearts, say they're looking for a home that's $175,000, I won't take them to 200. I'll only put them on the list for 185 at the most, probably more like 180, because a couple reasons. One, I mean, if you're already looking in your max, so I'm kind of rocking around the building, so that's why I go into block party. Black party. So thanks for the hearts, you guys. So anyway, now my phone won't let me swipe. Okay, so if you're already looking at your max, so say your max pre-approval amount that the lender could get you at is 175, and you're going to 200, or you're going even to 185, you're in the danger zone. And I've talked about this before, and I'll reiterate, the market is better. The market is a lot better. And so you can't just come into the market and find homes and get $20,000 off like you could when the market first crashed. You can't do that. People know it's better. Sellers know it's better. And within the first 30 days, they're at least going to be looking for full price offer. So if you're really looking for a deal, my suggestion is always to go and look at properties that are stale on the market. So they've been on the market sitting for months, like 3, 4, 5 months, longer, ideally. That's where you're going to be able to get the best deal, in my opinion, based on current market conditions in my area. I'm in Virginia. So, and I'm not in Northern Virginia, I'm in like Southern Virginia. So when you go that high and you're trying to, in your mind, you're going to be able to get them down lower. All that stuff depends. Are you trying to take $20,000 off the asking price and you need them to pay your closing cost? Are you trying to get $20,000 off asking price and you want them to make all, 20 repairs on your home inspections list? All those things come into play when you start negotiating. And so it's just better to be on the safe side and not push your limits, especially if you don't have that financial ability to do so. If you're not at your max, but you decide you want to go up to your max, that's a different story. You could definitely do that. But if you're at your max and you're playing with fire, a lot of times I don't even like to show people stuff at or above their max, because then they fall in love and then they expect to get that. Yes, I am. They are not. That too. So let me finish my thought, and then I'll answer that. So when you look at something that's above your price range and then you have to go back down, you're going to then be expecting to see stuff in that higher price range, in your price range. That's what's dangerous about it. The other thing that's dangerous is, and a lot of people are more aware of it now, when you go to the bank may approve you for an amount that's too much for you. All they're looking at is the numbers. The bank is just going to look at what's your income, what are your debts. Sorry, I hope that's not too windy. Why all of a sudden is the wind blowing? I mean, that's a good thing, but I feel like y'all can't hear me. Can you hear me still, you guys? With the wind? It's really weird. The wind just came out of nowhere. When you are getting pre-approved, they're looking. Hello from Brazil. Okay, awesome, good, thank you. So they're just looking at the numbers. They're just looking at how much do you make, what, like a good neighbor, how much do you make, what are your debts, and that kind of thing. They're not looking at your lifestyle. Okay, so even though they may approve you, say for $300,000, you know, in my area, that's a lot of house in my area. I know in some areas that may not be a lot, but in my area, that is a lot of house. If they approve you for that much, you need to look at your lifestyle. If you know that you like to take 3 vacations a year, you like to take long weekends, you like to splurge on shopping, okay, awesome. If you know you like to do those things, then $300,000 may not actually, no, I don't stay on a boat. $300,000 may be too much for you. You have to look at your lifestyle. And so some people are more aware of that than others, and they will tell their loan officer, listen, I don't want my payment to be above X. You know, I don't want my payment to be above $1,200. I don't want my payment to be above $2,000, whatever your comfort level is. And then they'll give you a pre-approval based on that. But if you're just, like I have a couple now, you know, they're kind of scraping to get to the amount that they really want because the houses in the lower price ranges they don't like. So they're really already pushing the envelope. And so we looked at houses that were probably $10,000 to $15,000 more today than what she can afford. And I told her, you know, I'm not comfortable, but if you want to go up this high, you're going to have to make a leap. You're going to have to pull some down payment money. You're going to have to, you know, do some stuff. Down payment money is the easiest thing that she could do because she could pull from her 401k or IRA or whatever. That will help increase your amount, but you know, it's still a leap. So again, I don't want her to fall in love with something that she can't afford, which is normally why I don't take people. Best ways to save for down payment, honestly, it depends. I mean, it depends on your lifestyle. I hear a lot of people recently say that for the last couple of years they saved their tax returns. The other option is some 401ks and IRAs will allow you to pull from your retirement without penalty, but you need to check. Don't go say Rashida told you could pull. You need to check because all of them don't. A lot of people do that, but then honestly, I still have a lot of first-time home buyers that are using the grant money. Right now, Virginia has some grant money, 3% of the sales price that they're offering to first-time home buyers. A lot of people are using that. And then I have some people that have been getting part-time jobs and doing like little side gigs and you know, trying to add increase their income through adding additional streams of income to save. So those are definitely good options, but I definitely wanted to put that out there because I know a lot of people always want to go above, and there's no way that I could guarantee that we could get, you know, $15,000 or $20,000 off that asking price. Like, there's no way. You're welcome. There's no way, especially when you need other things from the seller, like I said, closing costs, or you need them to make a lot of repairs. You know, all of that comes into consideration when you're negotiating your contract. So be careful, you guys. I mean, I know Zillow and Trulia, they try to get you because the way they list the homes, it's like in like $25,000 increments or something, like levels. So you have to kind of look at stuff that's above what you really want to spend. But just be careful that you don't start falling in love with something that's more than what you can afford, because then you're going to be really disappointed when you go look at stuff that you can't afford, and that can, you know, that can make the process a little bit discouraging and harder for you. So I hope that was helpful. I am going to go into this building. My little fob, the key that we use to get into houses, died at the last house that I was going to show. So I had to reschedule, and now I'm here to see if they could fix it. So everything is Bluetooth now, and it's all like high high tech and crap. So hi. So yeah, we'll see. I think it just needs a new battery, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad you find it helpful. I really am. And I will try to I may not be able to get back on today because my phone is dying, unless I can get to a charger somewhere. But I have a couple other things that I need to do, and I want to talk about home inspection again because some other stuff came up. You're welcome. Thank you guys for watching, and if you like it, as always, please share. Please share on Twitter or with your followers.